Hello everyone, what is up? What are you reading? I am Rhiannon and today I am coming at you with another book tag. So, I was racking my brain what to do today because I haven't really finished a book in a while. And the last one that I did, I don't want to do a review on because I hated it so much. And I really don't want to be that negative on here. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter or anything, you will know that the book that I'm talking about is The Dork Diaries by Rachel Renee Russell. I had to read it for an assignment and holy... I don't know why that book is still as popular as it is, and I'm a little disappointed that it is still as popular as it is. Her language in the book is disgusting. We're not getting into it. Anyway, today the tag that I want to do for you is the intimidating TBR tag. It was originally created by Lindsay Ray. I would link her video in the description, but every time I click on it, it comes up and tells me that the video's unavailable, and that's all the page says. So I'm gonna try and work on that before I upload this video, but I don't know what's going on, but the original tag creator was Lindsay Ray, and I've seen it on like Jessie the Reader's channel or something, so if I can't find Lindsay Ray, I will just link one of the other booktubers I've seen do the tag down below, but we'll just jump straight into it, shall we? So, the first question is, what book have you been unable to finish? And for that, I'm going to pick The Historian by Elizabeth Kostova. I've never finished this book. I always get about 3/4 of the way through, and then something comes up, like a new book release or an assignment or something, and I put it down and I never finish it. It's not that hefty of a book. Just over 642 pages. Despite the fact that this book has never been finished by me, it is one of my all-time favorite books. What I have read of it, I've absolutely adored. I love the concept about Dracula, and it's about vampires, but it's like good. It's like really interesting. It's got like the original, like legit Dracula, and then it's got kind of like the fiction of him being a vampire and stuff, so it's really, really interesting. I really enjoyed what I have read of it so far, but I just haven't finished my little baby. Question 2 is, what book have you yet to read because you just haven't had the time? I have yet to finish Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. I've had a lot of assignments and stuff due, and I got sick, and then I had some dental surgery done, and I just haven't been able to concentrate enough to finish this beautiful book. I am, as I'm filming this, 510 pages in or something, so hopefully I'll get it done soon. Yeah, but I'm really hoping to have this finished hopefully by the time this book goes up. This video, what's wrong with me today? The next question is, what book haven't you been able to read because it's a sequel? And I'm picking Sweet Far Thing. It's not technically a sequel, it's like the third book, I think. Picked this up years ago. It's one of my oldest books on my TBR because I bought it thinking it was just a book, but no, it's the third book in a series, and I now have the first one, but I need the second one, and then I can read all of them. The next question is, what book have you yet to read because it's brand new? For that one, I'm going to go with All the Invisible Things by Ola Collins. Bloomsbury very kindly sent me this advanced copy, and it came out the other day, and I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet. I have read 19 pages of it, and what I've read so far, it seems really enjoyable, but I have yet to finish it, and it is brand new. It just came out, so go get your hands on it. What book have you yet to read because you read a book by the same author and didn't enjoy it? I don't think I have any. Yeah, I don't think I have any, because if I didn't like the first book that I read by them, I'm probably not gonna pick up the next one. Oh, I don't own it, but When the Curtain Falls by Carrie Hope Fletcher, I really didn't like All That She Can See, which, again, you'd know if you've been here a while, but I don't actually own it, and I enjoyed her other books, so I'm probably going to read it eventually, but not the point. What book have you yet to read because you're just not in the mood for it? Oh, so many! Most of the books on my shelf, if I'm honest, but the ones I'm gonna go with are Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda and Undercover Princess by Connie Glynn. I actually quite like Connie, the YouTuber, and I won this at book club, and I was really excited because, like I said, I really quite like Connie, and I just haven't picked this one up yet because I know I'm gonna cry, and I don't want to. But I was really happy to get the original cover, even if it does have a stupid... Oh joy, it's printed onto the book. Why? What book have you yet to read because it is humongous? I'm not gonna pull it out, but I have Les Mis by Victor Hugo over here. So that one, it's over 1,000 pages. Question 9, I don't know where we're up to. What book have you yet to read because it was a cover buy that turned out to have poor reviews? I no longer buy books based on their cover. I bought The Watchmaker of Filigree Street by Natasha Pulley, I think that's how you say her last name, a couple of years ago, and I read it and I didn't like it. I thought it was bad. bad, and I bought it because the cover was pretty. Turns out the main characters in that book were gay, which I'm 100% here for. I love some representation. Except I didn't pick that up. To me, it was that, like, brushed under the rug that I just didn't notice it. I also felt like when things started, they'd, like, stop, like, immediately. There'd be, like, something interesting would start to happen, and then you go to the next chapter and you'd have to wait like 30 pages for something else interesting to happen, and by the time you got back to it you just didn't care, if that makes sense. And finally, what is the most intimidating book in your TBR pile? Les Mis by Victor Hugo. Or what else haven't I read? Kingdom of Ash, just because I know I'm not going to like the ending and I don't want to finish it. So the rest of the Cassandra Clare books, I just found out Cassandra Clare's real name isn't Cassandra Clare, so I'm shook. What else? Pretty much everything on my TBR I feel intimidated by because I haven't read it and it makes me feel bad. And I keep buying new books. Anyway, that's the end of the tag. Very quick, very short, because I have a lot of assignments and stuff that need to get done, so I haven't had a lot of time to film or do anything else. But a new thing that I wanted to start on my channel is every time I go to film, I'm gonna ask a question on Instagram, or like ask you to send me in questions on Instagram, and some people have done it. So, yay! People don't normally respond to my question sticker, so I'm excited. I have 4 questions, depending how popular this gets, which I doubt. I will only probably do 1 or 2, but considering only 4 people actually responded, I will just do all 4. I would put them on the screen as well, but we all know I can't do that. It's too advanced for me. But the first question we have is, one dead author you'd bring back to life, and then in brackets it says, can't be related to Hamilton Soz, and I don't know what they mean by that, but that's from Books and Colour. If I could bring back a dead author, it would be Gaston Leroux. I'd like to see his opinion on, like, what his story became. He's Sky about Phantom of the Opera, which you probably all knew, but then I thought I should maybe point that out anyway. Then we have Kara's Bookish Life, and she asked, if all social media but one was deleted, which one would you choose? I would choose Instagram, because that's where all of my friends are, and I can make IGTV videos instead of YouTube videos, and I can talk to everyone on there, so I would pick Instagram. Rowan the Reader asked, first book that left an impact. Obviously Harry Potter, but then also The Harp at Midnight by Cassiel Moore. I really, really loved that book. I still do. I mean, I am the first to admit that it's terrible, but I really, really love it. So, Harry Potter and then that one were the first 2 books that really left an impact on my life. And then Cabaret of Words asked, apart from Harry Potter, what is your favourite children novel / series? Nevermore by Jessica Townsend. I love Nevermore, and I love Wanda Smith, and I loved, oh, I haven't read Wanda Smith yet, so I probably shouldn't say that, but I love Wanda Smith. Very excited to read it. And yeah, that is the end of my video. Sorry that it's so rushed and crappy today, but if you'd like, all of my social media is linked in the description box down below. Feel free to follow me on all of my social media to watch me suffer while writing all my essays. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful, beautiful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Happy reading!